Fuck this noise. You open it.
I don't wanna.
So buttons. I'm not playing anymore. It's just gonna be another killer elf, a bag of garbage, or another dead Alonzo Duralde.
Dude, tough talking wrestlers!
I want tough talking wrestlers.
Dude, I got Goldberg!
I want Goldberg.
Oh my God, this is all kinds of awesome stuff.
Christmas can sure scare the dickens out of people. Christmas is over when I say it's over. I'm Santa Claus, not fucking Dracula.
This is Santa's sleigh.
I hate children.
Welcome back to the 12 Days of Killmas. I am Ryan Turek, the managing editor of SHOCKTILLYOUDROP.com.
My name is William Bibbiani. I'm the film channel editor at CraveOnline, and everyone calls me Bibbs.
Every day we are reviewing a Christmas horror movie.
And today, it's another one. It's Santa's sleigh is what it is.
Puke.
Hey! Have you ever noticed that Santa is an anagram of Satan? The makers of Santa's sleigh sure did. WWE superstar Bill Goldberg plays the Antichrist, who 1,000 years ago was tricked into spreading Yuletide joy every December 25th. But now the curse has finally been lifted, and Santa's back to his old murderous ways, killing everyone in his path. Only Big Love's Douglas Smith, Lost's Emily DeRaven, and I Spy's Robert Culp know the truth. But no one will listen to them because, dude, Santa's not real. Or is he? I'm actually going to start with a full disclosure on this. I was an intern at Media 8, the company that was putting this movie together around the time this was in post-production. I had nothing to do with it. I made no money off of it. I don't even know anyone associated with the production anymore. I had no creative input. But even so, I feel kind of guilty for really liking this movie. It's like I have to start off with a disclaimer and then say, like, no, it would be great if I could just say, yeah, this was terrible, and my credibility is fantastic. But no, I think this movie's really, really funny. I think it's very briskly paced. I think the cast is very likable and fun. Goldberg is actually very nicely jolly and mad and crazy as Santa. And it's just packed wall to wall with Christmas puns and references. There's not like a dull patch in the movie. It just speeds along, and if something doesn't work or if it's stupid, it doesn't matter because there's another thing coming in 30 seconds. I like it a lot.
I dislike it quite a bit for a lot of the reasons you like it. I mean, I didn't like the characters very much.
Really?
It's trying to do what we were talking about with Gremlins. It's trying to capture this very special vibe, and it kind of gets there. Like the two main protagonists, this teenage boy and girl played by Emily DeRaven. She's wonderful.
I think she's the highlight of the
movie.
She's
great, but
she's so adorable and
likable. But the main kid
and
isn't very good. The grandfather's got like a quality. Robert Culp.
Robert Culp.
Yeah. He's got like some good qualities to like. The only thing that I really, really like about this movie is that he is a force of nature.
Goldberg is great.
Goldberg is a force of nature. There's no proper setup to him. It's just, I am a bull in a china shop, just barreling through everything and everyone.
Just killing everyone. The kills are inventive.
There's no like...
anger is palpable, but he's still stuck in the Santa trapping, so he keeps saying Christmassy things.
Oh, God, that was so annoying. But yes.
Oh, shut up. It's wonderful.
And it was so
a delight.
It was a delight, sir. I thought, at the first, I'd never seen this movie, and I've heard about it a couple times, but when it starts with Fran Drescher and James Caan and Chris Kattan, I was like, wait a minute, IMDb, wait a minute, am I watching the same movie?
James Caan gets killed by Santa Claus in the first scene of this movie. How they got James Caan, I will never know.
That's the introduction to this film, is him plowing through this family.
It gets you off, I think, on the right note. It's telling you, like, this is going to be a little bit bigger than you're used to.
Much bigger, and that was...
And it's good-looking film.
Well, that's the thing, its production value is very high, and it makes me wonder if they were actually thinking of going theatrical with this. Going theatrical and going with franchise. But unfortunately, it just doesn't, it's missing one quality that doesn't really solidify it as something cool.
I feel like what it's missing is Santa's motivation. Like beyond just being evil, which is great, and he's like he's been nice for so long. He just wants to be evil and kill everyone, but he doesn't have a plot or a plan or any real end game. He just wants to kill a bunch of guys, and then Christmas is over. And that's kind of the whole movie. It feels kind of unimportant.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Which is weird because they set it up to be really important. He's the Antichrist.
Well, yeah, and they have like this lush backstory. You know, that's
the Rankin Bass bit is fun.
That is fun.
There's a fun bit. They tell Santa's backstory in stop motion animation, and that's actually kind of
cool. No, I like that a lot. But you're right. It is something that has to do with Santa's like motivation and what he's after. Because honestly, I rewound the third act just to make sure I didn't miss something. Because I was like, wait a minute, what? Because he's like, you know, you think he's down, then he's up, and then off he goes, and you're like, wait a minute, what did I miss? What did I fall asleep on? I didn't fall asleep on anything. It just, they don't get to it, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it was just, we want to set it up for a sequel. Like I said, I mean,
it's really
got
clumsily set up. But
and it's got like, I mean, it's got some great, you know, great production value, but it's just missing that one little slice of magic.
Okay.
I don't like Santa's Sleigh. I think it's kind of lazy. I think the storytelling is lazy. I think that they could have gone through a few more drafts of the script, but, you know, Goldberg is fantastic. Some of the kills are fantastic. Other than that, 2 claws.
You know, again, I hadn't seen this until we got the mysterious gift, and I'm actually glad I finally did. I think it's a funny movie. I think there's enough of a good contrast between the lighthearted tone and the darkness of the Santa that it amused me. I laughed out loud a bunch of times. Goldberg is great. Emily DeRaven is particularly good. I like its production values. It's nicely shot. This is a fun movie. It's not a bad movie at all. Like, I'll be a little kinder than you and give it 3 claws.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, here's the thing. I mean, if you are a slasher movie fan and you haven't seen this movie yet, check it out. I mean, like, I looked at this cover, this box art, and I was like, this is the box art's really cheap. Every time I see it on like Netflix or whatever, I'm like, oh God, what is that?
Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I mean, like, if you are a slasher movie fan,
it's definitely better than it looks.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
Yeah.
But it just didn't hold any water to me. I don't know.
I was a little bit more entertained. Anyway, so we'll be back tomorrow. Right. We'll be back tomorrow when the 12 Days of Killmas continue.
Jesus, we're coming to an end soon.
I know. God, we're gonna die.
The way you touch that turtle disturbs me.
He's my little guy. He's my little guy.